and I'll go off of that method. What stood out to me was I am qualified method, but what gets called edgy when y'all do it is perceived as dangerous when I do it. So,
can you walk me through that?
I'm gonna walk you through.
Thank you, brother.
I am perceived as dangerous, as Mary Vernew would even agree, who loves me and you both, when I am doing something on screen in ways that if you do the same thing, your move is perceived as edgy. Oh my God, that Bernthal, he's such a great actor. Right. He's edgy. Yeah, Marty's great.
What is that? Oh, is it so were you saying with, of course, but so with a white actor that goes there, so if is what you're saying and so if I go to a place, because I'll tell you right now, there are many days on set.
And it's connected to that night with Rick.
Straight up.
Rick is built like you.
He sees it for, like, he's been down the road.
So I'm going to give you your roses. Or make it not a rose.
It's not,
make it not a rose.
But I guess my question is, to be specific, if I go somewhere, there are days where I show up on set and I say, I am going to shake this place up. This mother.
No.
And it's
and
like,
I say the same thing.
That's right.
And I say it.
But when I do it, it's, wow, look at his ability. To go to, and you're saying it's different when you do it.
It can almost get me fired.
Can you give me an example?
Yeah. I told Power, I'm going to be in Method season 4, guys. But Bernie, you know me. I told him in the prior room called season 3. Bernie might not give him preemptive cautionary warning. Bernie might go in the room called the season that he's telling you he's going to be doing Method, and he might wait to that season. I said it pre-summer in the prior season. Now next season, Courtney, you know, especially if I'm in jail, I'm gonna be in Method. It could shake up black artists who are at times your bosses even, or producers. It could shake up the conglomerate called the executors who are over even them in terms of the network or streaming platform, or even if it were film, the actual studio that has afforded you getting this job that you're very humbled to be able to bring to life the character within the bigger picture. Back to sports. You and I are never big team, little I. Bernie, we're always big. We're never big I, little team. Right. We're always big team, little I.
Yeah.
But what makes us very unique is that we understand, but I got to do the shit out of my eye for the team to work.
I owe it to the team. Yeah.
We making an owe it to the team. That's perfectly articulated. Bern, you and I are not better than any actor to ever do it. We just are whoever we are. Yeah. And whatever you are, I smell it a mile away. Yeah. It wasn't a mile away from me that night. Bern, you were right in my face. Right there, huh? You were right there. And to be as secure as a man would have to be this close to me, I mean, Denzel will sit in jail in the Malcolm X portrayal or role. And as you know, Denzel being learned up by a couple inmates in character, right? Not in reality of being Denzel Washington, but within character. And from him to Ed Harris, one of my favorites, over to Paul Newman, over to Redford, over to Steve McQueen, phenomenal. I don't think Steve McQueen said 2 words. And I smelt everything he was doing. Once you give me